But
you're just so squishy, though. If you lose control of the game, like, these champs on the side of Bro are so mobile. Sure, you could maybe hit a tempered
Just
fate
flashes
setup.
away himself, and now your mid laner's down a flash. And speaking of which, we're getting in on Apollo, as now Diablo isolated a little bit, but he's just okay with the E coming in from the Varus. Not enough damage. Rook comes in on a hype, but no follow-up.
He is walking a tightrope in this game. He's going to engage a Raptor.
He's going in on a Croco. Raptor is here. And in goes the Raptor on a Croco himself. TP is coming in, but that's going to be very slow from a Bard. Might not matter. It's just a straight-up 2v2. Oh, that's totally going to miss. And now the Counter-Strike comes in. And yes, Kellen will arrive, and it looks like they should be able to trade it back as Kellen steals the kill, unfortunately. Definitely didn't want to, but still, it's a trade one
Looks
for
like
one.
these can actually be the defining factor in on a knife's edge how close a Rise group game is that you just don't see in Legend, you know? That's why Rise games are more fun.
Counter-Strike is down, Clear finding the angle, but not quite confident to dive the turret, not just yet.
Yeah, not even confident to grab that plate on his own autos. We'll let the minions do it. Shield, very powerful.
Going back in is Morgan. He's going to run out of his Counter-Strike abilities, yeah.
Such a magical journey he took.
Yeah. All right, going in on the Xinjiao. Tons of damage in a Croco, though. Look at that. But meanwhile, Closer's getting isolated on the right side. So a trade 1 for 1. I think I'll take that kill on the Varus.
I think, wait.
No way. No way!
Well, he hit that one. He hit that one, becomes lightning. Vikla is the target here.
Oh, Tamar Fate gonna help him a little bit, but the follow-up, pretty good. It's Nico, it's Ione, and it's a Maokai. Apollo, though, will be traded back. So nicely done. Kellen just getting even more fed. Look at him, he's 3-0-1.
Yeah, Kellen is actually
just Bard things. Big Bard fans over here.
He also doesn't have unsealed spellbook. He's so limited, though. This is a pretty risky hold of this Herald here by BNK. They're going to have to give up control.
Oh, that shockwave, though. The damage is insane. And now the shots coming through from Diablo are pretty good, but the steal here on the Rift Herald is going to be good as well. Raptor goes down. That's another kill for Morgan. Picks up the Bard. And Morgan just going to walk away from this one as we have the emote down. Clear as well, running away from 2. Can he trade one back is really the question. The ult comes through for Closer, and the shot from Hype is enough.
Up until this point has kind of just been playing in the mid lane as Kellen. Just Bard things.
Yeah, just Bard things. He's... All right, well, he's dead now. I can't believe they actually tried to do that.
Bard ult.
They did not have to do that at all.
Bard ult and Shockwave for Flash. And also Bard Life for Flash. Not sure about that one. It did look cool.
It, in theory, was going to be awesome.
If there's one person,
Instead, it was that.
If there's one person in the world who approves of it, I bet it's Barrel. But I was like, no, it's actually the optimal play.
Yeah, no, that's the best play. Sure. Absolutely. Raptor smites the Rift Herald, gets level 11. Yes, indeed. Big gold swing. Now they're going to go back on Apollo here. There's the Tempered Fate. And, well, the Jhin is not going to hit, but everybody else is here, and they used quite a lot. As Kellen gets...
Look at the mid lane. That's what happens when you have Varus on that mid prio against the Jhin. You're just like, well, anything can be happening on the map. You'll just never know.
Very sneaky from the side of Pro. They're going to take it down, and this Otacon take so much cleaner, and that's the guy. He's ripping the sign!
Ult here from Varus.
Yeah, this is onto a Xinjiao, so Raptor just holding onto his ult for very long. Now he's going to use it, but still a lot of damage into the Xinjiao as Kellen is just dead. Clears here on the flank, and there's no one really to follow up on it as he is very alone. Is going to ult on it. Does actually a ton of damage, but that was just to the Nico.
Second dragon of the game, Morgan going to grab a whole turret as well. And the Jax that was bullied in the early game.
There's no Baron at the moment. And I think eventually Morgan just gets kited out, although he is very strong. Temper Fate.
I don't know if that's actually helpful. Like, you're buying more time, actually, to get more value top
Oh,
side.
the ult's going to miss. Morgan is going 1v4 at the moment. He does finally get taken out. The kill goes over to Raptor.
They get 2
and they gain
for this.
over 2 kills.
Not
worth.
No. Can they get more? Hype is
Wait.
just walking over blindly.
Wait.
The self-slow.
Raptor, he's in there. The damage is done. 883 gold given over to the Xinjiao. Vikla gonna get rooted even though he didn't have to. In goes the Yone, and it doesn't matter. He gets taken down. And BNK rolling their way into so many bonus kills.
Yeah, bonus barrier was just the start of the combo. And ended up getting a lot out of this. So Morgan has respawn and does have TP.
They're gonna get Baron.
I don't think they can stop this. There's just no way. Paulo has flash, but he doesn't have ult. And I think maybe if he did, they do something, try to do something silly with the Jax TP, but without the Pop Blossom, there's just no way to make anything happen here, and they're just gonna have to concede the Baron. There's two turrets. Really intelligently played. Just don't know if at the end of the day it's gonna matter on some of these big team fights, because they got those kills, they got Baron, but they haven't broken open the base. They haven't even gotten really. Just gonna 67 was the.
I got the 7 right. Yeah. I just couldn't see the 6. It just slipped a little. Yeah.
Oh! let that turret. Eventually that will start to add up. But in the meantime, they'll just put a Jax in side lane, shadow him with Croco. As Raptor, if he's forced ult here, this would be really bad.
At least he gets the ward. I mean, the saplings are beginning to do some damage too.
This angle here as well for Croco is kind of insane.
Yeah, Croco has a very nice angle. Raptor in it, but look at the damage there on a closer. Big engage comes out for the Nico, but there's no follow-up except Morgan, as he is doing an insane amount of damage actually, and will get that damage down. But look at Clear and Raptor 2v2, and Clear especially. The fact that everything was focused on a Morgan and Clear totally survived means that BNK come out ahead.
Yeah, BNK, despite despite everything, like Diablo's positioning in that
they say
fight,
maybe we can just do this. I don't think you can just do this, but let's see.
Is eventually going to get here. That's going to slow things down.
Yeah, in goes Morgan, gonna get a flash out here, and the Nico follow-up, the double knock-up, but can they get this damage into Raptor and clear the frontliners? It's looking pretty good for Bro at this point in time, and there's the follow-up ult on in, but closer, he's gonna pay the iron price, and now the GA comes out here from Raptor, still alive somehow, as a fourth shot gonna hit the clone. And Bro say, well, we're pretty low. I don't think we can do Baron anymore. Yeah. There's dead timers here for Raptor and Clear.
This one makes a little bit more sense. He does not have Smite at the ready. His exhaust.
It's just no Smite. You have Maokai. I feel like it's pretty free. A little ult on a Kellen. Gonna get the flash away from him. So Baron secured.
Croco could just use his ultimate for Siege. They need to be respectful.
Okay, Raptor's just fine. And yeah, I think Bro get this one for sure. And so do BNK. So they're
Survive
going Morgan! So much of the gold and so much of the damage is so low as he goes golden. Very important. The follow-up with the Nico is big. Morgan's still alive, and he actually gets away. Clear's flank gets thwarted. And Bro, they handle it very nicely. Paulo, though, is gonna kind of die for... I'm not so sure. BNK
caught out there, but I mean, with the damage here from Hype,
I think they just get it. They
should be able to. Raptor can't get the steal.
Ooh! But the ball goes in. The shockwave is pretty good. He's got GA, so the fight still might go over to BNK. Looking for a bit more. Croco looks like he's down as you see Degon, the live cam, as Bro are falling. It's okay, bro, Degon. They got the Mountain Soul.
Ooh, that dodge.
And it's not over just yet. We'll see if it's over from here.
I mean, I think
they're going to try to end, though.
I think there's definitely a real end angle here. These death timers are just too long. Now, Morgan's alive.
Up, though. I don't know.
I mean, and they also have to go through all the way through the inhibitor. I guess there might just be enough time for them to come back here. Vikla's doing so much damage.
Knowing
at this point.
BNK, they will try.
The TP is committed to... I mean, BNK, they're up 1 in the series. They're going to go for it.
Oh, the Mountain Soul trade for Nexus. Will it happen?
It's almost back up. It's up now.
Yeah, you can see the TP coming in. They're going to try to keep this wave alive. And Raptor says, okay, get away from me. I just want to kill this. As Paulo goes in, doesn't hit anything. And actually, the ult here from the side of Clear is going to catch the Jax. And that will be the nail in the coffin. They clear up, Bro. And it's the Mountain Soul for Nexus trade. No 5-gamer here tonight. It's just BNK looking strong once again.
Pretty easy.